What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we are back taking a look at the bat spell. Yesterday we introduced this in a sneak peek, and you guys were like, man, Town Hall sniping is back, and I was like, huh. It might be right. If you guys remember at the end of yesterday's video, what I did was I took a bunch of bat spells, a freeze, and an earthquake, activated a Town Hall 12, and it just took it down. So we're going to kind of explore that today and kind of work and see, does that work at Town Hall 10? Can Town Hall 10 pushers have some sniping capabilities? I thought, wow, that's actually pretty game-changing. Is that going to be too OP? Let's go ahead and take a look at that today. We're also going to explore some other things that you guys have said, like can you clone bats? Can you use the hero potion to gain an ability? So say for instance, like your heroes are level 1 and 2 or something. If you hero potion, will you gain that ability? Will it make the ability level go up? We're going to explore all that stuff here today. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications if you want the latest update news. As soon as I'm able to release it, I will have it for you guys, I promise. But you have to be subscribed with those notifications on. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I'm on a Town Hall 10, and just to preface this video, guys, I am on the developer build. That means this is not actually in the game. This is, you know, kind of before the update comes out. We are able to show off some things. The update is not out quite yet. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm assuming soon with us getting sneak peeks, but this is not out yet. So let's go ahead, hop right into it. Is Town Hall sniping back? So if you guys aren't aware what Town Hall sniping is, back in the day before the 30% rule went into effect, you used to be able to put your Town Hall on the outside, and if you got 1-starred, you would get a 12-hour shield. I believe it was a 12-hour shield. So people would throw their Town Hall on the outside of their base, and then people would come along and snipe it. This was an easy way to kind of push and gain trophies, just sniping out Town Halls. But once Supercell put in the 30% rule, meaning that you needed 30% to gain a shield, Town Hall sniping basically became not a thing. So what we're going to explore today is, can we use an earthquake, bat spells, and, you know, freeze and whatnot, and try to take down a Town Hall 12 as a Town Hall 10. So we got our Town Hall 10. I have 8 total bat spells. I have an earthquake to activate the Town Hall. I have a freeze in my clan castle, and then I have a rage spell to get those bats kind of moving. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these bats. I wouldn't wait for the queen to kind of go over here. We're going to get our bats moving. We're going to get that going. We're going to freeze all this, and can it work? Can that take it down? Now, note, there are single infernos on here. We got tons of bats. Is it enough? Go, 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 go! Oh, we got there. But look at this, guys. Take a look at this base. If we take a look, those bows are on ground. All 4 bows are on ground. The infernos are on single. So let's switch some things up. Let's just put 2 of those bows on air, because I felt like we were really close there. Let's put 2 of those bows on air and see how much of a difference that makes. Yes, we were able to snipe it. That did work really well, but if we have air expos pointing at the Town Hall, is that going to make a difference? All right, guys, before we hit this one, a few things to remember. The bat spell is not going to trigger the CC, so that's going to be good. It's also not going to trigger traps, so you don't have to worry about like air bombs and tornado traps. So on this one, we have this expo set on air, that one's still on ground, and this one's set on air, and that one's on ground. So these aren't even max level expos, guys. This isn't even a max level Town Hall 12, but check this out. Let's go ahead and let's get in here. We're going to go same thing. We'll get our bat spells brewing up. And then we'll go ahead and activate the Town Hall Rage. And then we will freeze everything right in there. And let's see how we do. Basically the same thing we did on the last one. And you can see with just 2 bows how much of a difference that makes. The Town Hall does not fall, guys. Does not fall. Now, I was thinking, like, maybe let's add in another freeze spell. Maybe that'll help us. I mean, it wasn't too far off. Maybe if we had 1 more freeze, that'll work. Let's see. All right, guys, so we're on the same thing. We got 7 bat spells. We got 2 freezes, 1 in our clan castle, 1 in our army. We got that earthquake, and we got that rage. So let's go ahead. Let's get our bats brewing here. I'm going to put them, like, kind of near the queen. I'm going to put them, actually, like, over here, away from everything. We're going to activate the Town Hall. We're going to freeze. We're going to rage. And then let's go ahead and get ready to freeze again. Okay, I think we timed our freezes pretty well there. And let's see if we get there. No, we don't. With those expos on the Town Hall, it's just too much right there, guys. It's too much. And I have explored other options. I've checked out, you know, different spell comps. I've taken the rage out. I've added in more bat spells. It just does not work with just 2 bows. And those aren't even max level bows. So I feel like in the perfect situation, yes, Town Hall 12 sniping could be a thing for Town Hall 10s, but for the most part, I don't think so, guys. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and check out some other things here. All right, guys, what I did was I put those bows back on ground. So all 4 bows are on ground. But what I did was I simply switched this one Inferno that's near the Town Hall. I removed the other one completely. I switched that one to being a multi-Inferno. Let's see how that kind of affects things here. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to go away from that Inferno with my bat spells. Let's get that working. We'll get the freeze in here. And let's see, look at that. That multi is taking out like 5 bats at a time. It's not even going to be close. So yes, this could work, but it's got to really be like the perfect situation. It's not going to be just like a give and go type thing, like where it's going to be an automatic snipe. I feel like, you know, everyone's saying like, hey, that's going to be crazy overpowered. I feel like that's just not going to be the case. I mean, oh my goodness, our queen just got murdered right in there. I feel like it's just not going to be the case where easy Town Hall snipes are going to be a thing. For Town Hall 10s going up against Town Hall 12s. This is not even close to a max base. I'm pretty sure this is all Town Hall 11 defenses minus the Giga Tesla. So that kind of shows you guys, I don't think Town Hall sniping 10v12 is really going to be a thing. Now, I'm sure what you're thinking is, Bash, that was just a bad base design. That's not going to make a difference at all. All right, fair, valid point. That's very true. I switched out the base design here, and this one, honestly, this one seems rougher to me. We do have all 4 bows on air because honestly, let's be honest, guys. Most Town Hall 12s are running both bows on air these days. I mean, it's just the way it is. Lalo is still OP. There's really no reason to run ground bows that much between Lalo and E-Drags. I feel like, you know, air bows are kind of the thing. So let's go in here. We got our 8 bat spells. Let's go ahead and get them in. We got all this stuff working in. We'll go ahead and freeze. We'll rage, and we'll just try air defenses in there. It's just too much, guys. The sweeper, I just feel like Town Hall sniping is not actually going to be a thing for Town Hall 10s. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think about these? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm just, you know, trying to, you know, I don't know, make bat spells not seem so OP? What do you guys think about this based on these tests? All right, guys, so what I did now is we're back on that first base design. All the bows on air are on air because I think that's a fair point. I feel like it's a normal thing. You will see single Infernos when you're out pushing and stuff, so I think, you know, single Infernos is reasonable. And what we did is I upgraded to Town Hall 11, so now we have 9 total bat spells. We have a Rage in our Clan Castle, and we have an Earthquake and Freeze to activate our Town Hall, and then we have that level 4 bat spell at Town Hall 11. So let's go ahead. Let's get in here. I'm going to wait for that queen to kind of lap around. And let's see if this works out a little bit better. Let's go ahead and Earthquake there. We'll Rage, and then we will freeze everything. And we'll see if that's just enough to get in there. I might have been a little bit slow on my spells. We might have to try this again, actually. But look at that. Those bows making a big difference. But I feel like let's try this again because I was a little bit slow on my spells. 1 second, guys. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and try that again. Let's go all the bat spells. We'll Earthquake, we'll freeze, and we'll see how this works out. I probably should have waited a little bit on that freeze. I don't like this one. I don't like it at all, guys. I feel like my spell deployment is trash right now. Let's, we're definitely going to have to hit that again. This one's not going to get there. Oh, that Tesla and those Expos, man, that's nasty. 1 second, redo, part 3. I don't think it's going to get there, to be honest. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. I'm going to deploy all the bat spells, just deploy the Earthquake, and then I'm going to Rage and then freeze. All right, ready? Here we go, guys. All the bat spells ready. 3, 2, 1. Get all of them in there. Bam, Rage, freeze. Nice. Let's see if that gets there. I feel like this is our best shot at it. I feel like my spells were on point, but look, guys. With all those bows, all 4 bows firing, and that's, I mean, that's not even with any wizard towers around there. That's with just a couple archer towers. We still don't get there. So let's try out. Let's add in another freeze spell. Maybe that'll be the magic key. But man, guys, we are not getting there. All right, so now we have 8 bat spells, 2 freezes, 1 earthquake, and Rage in our Clan Castle. Ready, guys? Here we go. All the bat spells down. Earthquake. We'll go with our first freeze pretty early here. We'll Rage. We'll go second freeze. And let's see if this is the magic to get there. I purposely held that Rage because I thought we'd get more if we waited till more bats spawn, but maybe that's not the case. Oh my goodness, that was worse. We had less bats. All right, let's try it again. Let's throw down just everything and see. Oh, this is rough, guys. All right, same thing. We have 8 bat spells, 2 freezes, 1 earthquake, and a Rage. Here we go. All the bat spells going in. Earthquake. We'll go ahead and freeze, Rage. And we will get all these bats in here. We'll freeze again. I feel like those freeze timings were like perfect right there. And let's see how we get that. We're getting close, But once that Giga Tesla starts a ticking, it's just over, guys. It's just not enough to get there. I don't think, maybe, you know, there's a different spell combo, but I tried a lot of different spell combos. I just don't think this is going to work. Let's check out, someone asked, can you clone the bats? Well, let's check that out. Let's try to clone Town Hall Snipe. All right, guys, so we have 6 bat spells, 1 Earthquake, 1 Freeze, Rage in our Clan Castle, and a clone spell. Now, I don't think clone is worth it because you're essentially taking out 3 bat spells for 1 clone, and the clone only clones up 30, whereas 3 bat spells, you get a lot more bats than that based on the current numbers. I won't give away any specifics because that's always bound to change, but you get way more by not doing that. So let's go ahead, we'll get that in, we'll Rage, and then we'll go ahead and clone in the bats. And you can see you can actually clone them, but I just don't think the value is there. Although, I feel like we did pretty good there. Hold on. Oh, I feel like that might have been our best run at it, though. Hold on. Are we onto something? Wait a second. Huh. All right, I'm going to try that again, but I'm going to delay the clone just a second. I feel like maybe the clone is a little bit more instant, and that's why it's working. So let's go ahead and Rage, Freeze. Let's get a bunch of bats in there, and let's go ahead and clone them up. It's not necessarily instant, but it's a little bit faster than the bats, so I still don't think it's going to get there. They just get too distracted on everything else. Yeah, it just doesn't work out. Oh, I think that's rough, guys. I think we just couldn't get enough bats in there. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't think Town Hall Sniping is going to be a thing, guys. I just don't think it is. It has to be like the perfect situation. Now, Town Hall 12v12, let's go ahead and explore that. That's a little bit more plausible. All right, guys, so we went ahead and we upgraded our Town Hall to Town Hall 12. So we'll have a max bat spell, we'll have max earthquake, we'll have max everything here. And let's go ahead, let's put our stuff right in here. We'll get all of those guys going. We'll Rage. We'll Freeze right in here. And we'll see how this one works out for us. I feel like this one still could be situational. It's working a little bit better, but we still have, like, that Queen. It's really close. Get there, bats. Get there. Oh! Barely getting the Town Hall down. And even that was super duper close. So I feel like it's just so situational for the bats to be able to take out Town Halls. I don't know, guys. I'm not completely sold on it. It's super duper sketchy as far as Town Hall Sniping. Even 12v12, you got to commit all your spell slots for some really risky moves. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use that hero potion, boost our heroes up +5 levels, so they'll all be they'll be all level 6 right here. And do we gain abilities from that? So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and hit their icons. Obviously you can't see that, but yes, you do gain hero abilities by using the hero potion, and it will upgrade the level of those abilities. That's actually a pretty cool thing to know and kind of note in there for that hero potion. Pretty cool stuff there. All right, guys, so is Town Hall Sniping back? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. A lot of factors go in with the base design, but you guys be your own judges. Let me know down in the comment section. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.